Today I'm showing you how we dug out the foundation and basement. Stick around till the end, I'll tell you how many tons of dirt we hauled away and what part of this whole job cost the most. Hey everyone, I'm Dude in Boots. While I explain everything, just hit that like button. This video is a mix of photos and clips. I couldn't film everything. Had to actually work on the site, not just mess around with the camera. We started right by the neighbor's house, since my new place will connect to it. That meant being super careful with their foundation and making sure it wouldn't collapse. We started about 6 feet away from their wall. By lunchtime, we already had a decent pile of dirt. And if you think the excavator guy just sits and drives, nope. He jumps out now and then to check how deep the hole is. No, I'm joking. Sometimes he's also the guy with the shovel. See that pipe? Yeah, it annoys me too. Totally useless and not connected to anything. Should have ripped it out right away instead of digging around it. We needed to go 13 feet deep, so there was still about 1.5 feet left. Now you might be wondering, why so far from the neighbor if we're tying in? That's because we're doing what's called staged excavation. You take 5 to 6 feet at a time, reinforce with rebar, pour concrete, let it cure. Next day, another 5 to 6 feet, more rebar, another section of footing and wall. You never dig the whole thing at once, or their house could crack or even collapse. So everything has to be done in stages, giving the concrete time to set. And if you ever tore down a house before digging, get ready to find chunks of old concrete underground. Oh, and what happens when a tree is in the way? The excavator makes quick work of it. Down in the pit, we finally hit gravel. Perfect. That means the foundation sits on solid ground. Stronger house, no water in the basement. Drainage problem solved. From this angle you can see we're about 3/4 done. The neighbor's side is finished. Now it's time to haul away all that leftover concrete. So here's the math I promised. We hauled off about 660 cubic yards, or 18,000 cubic feet, or 500 cubic meters. Around 40 full truckloads of dirt. And guess what? The trucks cost more than the excavator. To give you an idea, one truckload costs about 10 times more than an hour of digging. Here are some more shots to show you how massive this thing is. We had to dig steps on this side because the road's too close. Same thing on the other side. Here's the access ramp, just wide enough for the excavator. You can see how big it is from here. And look at the difference between a stepped cut and a straight diagonal one. Finally, we had to fence it off. The last thing you want is someone falling in and suing you. That's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe because I've got at least 50 more videos coming on this build. Step by step, every detail. See you next time. Bye!